Hello everyone, my name's Elspeth. Welcome to the Planeswalker Pantheon, and today we're opening up a Murders at Karlov Manor bundle. Let's get into it, shall we? So, let's get into this. First, we've got our beautiful rest in peace Teysa Karlov. And, interesting. A 260. So another little mystery for us to solve right there. And then we've got our culprits across the whole box. Who really committed the murders at Karlov Manor? Alright, so inside we have our little punch outs, which I will be doing later. Our little bundles of lands. So I believe these are... Oh, they actually went just hard on the... Okay, so we've got 5 of the full arts, so 1 of each. And then a bunch of normal basics and some learn to play cards. And then I believe these are the foils. I think it might be the same format, so 5 of the full art basics. And then the rest are the normals. We have Axebane Ferox as our bundle promo, very good card. And yeah, 5 full art foils and 5 normal, and our normal basics, which I will put to the side for now. And of course, our boosters and our dice. Strange that. Numbers 2 and 16 are missing. That might be worth working out the riddle, because I think our thing said something about the numbers 2 and 16. But that is something we can all do in our own time. But let's get to the play boosters. First one up. Alright, these are set up normally. So we got our commons, new format, so pardon me if I go a little bit slower. Our uncommons. We have Leyline of the Guild Pact, hybrid Selesnya, hybrid Simic, hybrid Golgari, and a hybrid Guru for an enchantment. If it's in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. Each land permanent you control is all colors, and each land you control are every basic land type in addition to their other types. Foil, makeshift binding, planes, and spoiler. Alright, that should be good enough. And we've got 9 of these packs, by the way. Alright, our commons. Unauthorized exit, cool alt art. Our uncommons. We have the 10th District Hero, 1 and a white for a creature human, 2/3. For 1 and a white and collect evidence 2, 10th District Hero becomes a human detective with base power and toughness 4/4 and gains vigilance. And for 2 and a white, collect evidence 4. If it's a detective, it becomes a legendary creature named Minerva the Stalwart. It has base power and toughness 5/5 and gains other creatures you control have indestructible. And a foil, the chase is on, and a pretty foil forest, and a punch out card for later. Next one up. We have our commons, our uncommons. We have Aurelia, the Law Above, 3 red and white for a legendary creature angel, 4/4 with flying, vigilance, and haste. Whenever a player attacks with 3 or more creatures, you draw a card. Whenever a player attacks with 5 or more creatures, Aurelia the Law Above deals 3 damage to each of your opponents, and you gain 3 life. Foil Gadget Technician. Pretty Island. Oh, and an art card. Nice. Next one up. Alright, our commons. Our uncommons. First time I've seen that card in the normal artwork. And our rare is Illicit Masquerade, 3 and a black for an enchantment with flash. When it enters the battlefield, put an imposter counter on each creature you control. When a creature you control with an imposter counter on it dies, exile it. Return up to 1 other target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Foil Hotshot Investigators. Planes. Ooh, and a signed art card for Undergrowth Recon. Cool. I'll put that over there. Next one up. We've got our commons. And then our uncommons. We have all the Undercity Sewers in the full bleed artwork. It's a land, island, swamp. It enters the battlefield tapped, and when it enters the battlefield, you surveil 1. Oh, we also have the Sharp-Eyed Rookie in the alternate frame. 1 green, 1 and a green for a creature human detective. It's a 2/2 with vigilance, and when it enters the battlefield under your control, if its power is greater than Sharp-Eyed Rookie's power or its toughness is greater than its toughness, put a +1/+1 counter on the rookie and investigate. We also have a Gearbane Orangutan and a Plains and a pretty little clue. Next one up. Alright. Our commons. Our uncommons. We have Prof's Eidetic Memory, 1 and a blue for a legendary enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, you draw a card. You have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you've drawn more than 1 card this turn, put X +1/+1 counters on target creature you control, where X is the number of cards you've drawn this turn, -1. Ooh, we also have Kaya Spirit's Justice, 2 white and black for a legendary planeswalker Kaya. Starts at 3 loyalty. +2 to surveil 2, then exiles a card from a graveyard. +1 to create a 1/1 white and black spirit creature token with flying. And -2 to exile a creature you control. For each other player, exile up to 1 target creature that player controls. And with the static ability of whenever 1 or more creatures you control and or creature cards in your graveyard are put into exile, you may choose a creature card from among them until end of turn. Target token you control becomes a copy of it, except it has flying. Have Harried Dronesmith. Ooh, this is a bit of a kickback to Shadows of Innistrad. Shard of Broken Glass from the list. Creature gets +1/+0. Whenever a good creature attacks, you may put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard and equip for 1. Pretty swamp. Ooh, and a cool art card of Demand Answers, I think that art is. Next one up. Alright, all our commons, well, uncommons. We have the Elegant Parlor, so it's the red-white surveil land. I won't read the text because we went through it before, but this is the red-white one. Homicide Investigator, 1 and a black for a creature human detective. It's a 2/2. Whenever 1 or more non-token creatures you control die, investigate. This ability triggers only once each turn. Macabre Reconstruction, and a Pretty Foil Plains, and a Detective token. Next one up. Alright, commons. Fanatic Scapegoat. I love this artwork, by the way. Our uncommons. And our rare is Hide in Plain Sight. 3 and a green for a sorcery. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Cloak 2 of them, and put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Foil on the job. Pretty plains. And an ooze. So this is the ooze token that Slime Against Humanity makes. Cool. Cool, because I've actually never seen that yet. Alright, and the last pack. Let's skip through these commons. Yeah, uncommons. We have as our rare, if I can get to it, is another homicide investigator. We literally just read this. We won't go through it. For crowd control warden, an island, and our art card just to finish things off. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe. Lets people know that I'm creating content, mostly for my entertainment. But again, if you're entertained by this, great. Hopefully you will subscribe and join me. You can find me on Twitter, links are down below, and you can also find me on the Planeswalker Pantheon on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.